What's up, guys? It's JMS80, and today I'm bringing you some Domination on Jungle. And what I want to talk to you about, and what's going to be an example in this video, is a pretty good example, pretty good play of spawn trapping. Now, spawn trapping is a one of the most effective tactics to use in Domination. It will most certainly, most definitely get you the win if you do it right and pretty much just keep on top of things. Now, right here in Jungle, the obvious point you really want to take control of is this little hut side right here that overlooks B. It is a really one of the most perfect spots to take over. It gives you a clear view of the line of sight down into C, into the enemy flag. Because actually, as long as you occupy A and B and have some team members in this area, they cannot spawn in that hut area. Now, obviously, you want people positioned right there, and also on the opposite side at the entryway to the village area, in those two little huts that and especially the one hut that leaks the little walkway to the bridge that leads to this area that I'm in right now. Now, this is perfect right here because if you have it set up, to your liking, it's really easy to get them spawn trapped and just keep them from being able to cross over into your area. Now, this is most effective when you don't have people rushing. You really don't need to rush in this instance. Once you have this little spawn trap, in play, that's pretty much all you need. Now, a lot of people will see this as camping, and oh my god, why are you doing that? Well, this is not camping, guys. This is domination. This is playing defense. This is playing the objective. This is, using a very great strategy to hold the enemy team in their spot and to keep them from getting out and be able to capture flags. This is going to get you the win. Spawn trapping is the most effective way to win a domination game. Is it the only way? No, there are other tactics and things that'll work just almost as well, but will anything work better than spawn trapping? No, it won't. And as you can see right there, you can tell I'm not really too concerned about if I was really concerned about kills, I would just have my sights aimed down that bridge at all times. But I'm playing back up to this to one of my teammates right there. He's holding down the bridge area, and I'm going to play back in this area right here, so that way I can keep an eye on the B flag. Make sure nobody tries to come through the middle way. And if he does die, I'll be ready to handle anybody coming over that bridge. So that way we don't lose this area. And then we have the other half of the team. They're on the other side, occupying the entryway to the village. Now, this is very key. You do need teammates on both sides. So that way, right here, I have a little bit of trouble. The dude is pretty well camouflaged into the ground right there. But anyway, I'm right here above the B flag. If anybody even starts to take it, I'll know right away. I'll know immediately. And this is one of the perks of having them spawn trap. Seeing how they can't spawn anywhere else, I can easily take my napalm strike and just place it directly over their spawn and get quite a few kills because of it. So that ends up helping out a lot. I get a nice multi-kill right there with the napalm strike. So this is a very effective tactic. I do believe I'm running, let's see, what am I running on this? I'm napalm strike, blackbird, and attack dogs. I really should have ran like a chopper gunner or a gunship maybe, but I forgot to from the previous match because I think on the match before we were on, let's see, what map were we on? I think it was firing range. So yeah, so firing range, the dogs are very effective in a small map like that, but I mean, so is the chopper gunner, but I chose to go with attack dogs. I forgot that I still had it on and didn't get a chance to switch it out, so I probably would have had an even better score than I did right here. And as you can see again, once I'm alerted that the B flag is being taken, or actually I don't even see, the thing is I don't even wait for the voice half the time, because most of the times that flag icon will flash before the voice notification even comes on to alert you. So most of the time I am keeping to where I need to be looking, but also at the same time I am paying attention to that flag icon. It also helps right here that I do have a blackbird up, so this just makes it just way too easy to keep tabs on the enemy team. So that way, I mean, pretty much by this point, we're already up. Let's see here. The little Sony Vegas screen is kind of small to see. About 107, 109 to their 56. And pretty much as long as you keep this up and keep it going, if you can reach that 150 mark before they even reach 100, then you'll pretty much have the game wrapped up. unless they dominate you. And for the most part, this match went pretty smoothly. I mean, little spoiler, I mean, I only die one time, and I think I get around like maybe 30-something kills. Right there, I get my attack dogs and go ahead and call that in. I mean, once, you know, attack dogs are open, you've already got that 2 spawn cap, and you've got them spawn trapped. It pretty much just lets your dogs just hang out on their spawn the entire time, and you're going to rack up the kills. Maybe not so much here on jungle, because the map is so big and so wide open, they're going to be able to see them coming. And you know, my attack dogs, they don't get too many kills. They get quite a few, but not as many as I'd like them to. But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's really not much else to say about this. I mean, if you just hold it down like you see us doing right here, just don't get too greedy. And right there, there's a couple of randoms on our team, and they got greedy and got up in there and captured C. Now, we do hold it down for a little bit with the triple cap. But not really for too long. I think we end up flipping it, and they end up spawning A side, and we take the C side. I mean, either way, it really doesn't matter which side you're coming from, C or A. They're both very useful, just as long as you take control of these 2 major areas. Now, when you're coming from C side, though, it differs slightly. Now, when you're coming from C side, it'll be the same thing on this side right here. You will be coming up into this little area right here with the hut and everything. But when it comes to holding down the village area, you want to push up a lot more, because when you're coming from A, you're pushing up to their entryway to the village. Now, once you're coming from C, you're going to want to push to their entryway to the village. And what that means, it's past the hut. You're pretty much inside the village itself, just holding down that area. As long as you hold down that area, they can't spawn in it. They'll continue to spawn back in the A spawn. And oh, and also another great tip, playing Domination, especially on this match right here, I would highly recommend a motion sensor. I know a lot of people camp with it, but the best way really to use it is to use it as I'm using it right now. Use it to your advantage. Use it to hold down a route that enemies want to flank through and try to get through, and that's what I do right there, because I'm trying to hold down and protect the B flag, and at the same time I want to keep them from coming up that side area right there to my right. And as you can see right there, I know there's a guy there because my motion sensor has picked him up. So I know where he is at all times, and if he wants to try to rush through there, he's not going to be able to, because I'm going to know he's coming. And that's another helpful little tip. Really take advantage of your equipment. A claymore is useful in that situation, yes, but will it guard it at all times and let you know when somebody is coming? No, it will not. It'll let you know when to kill somebody. You know, you could probably tell when people are coming then, but you won't be able to notice so much, like, you know, if they flash it or anything like that. But you will be able to notice it, though, just as long as you pay attention most of the time. See right there, spawn trapping got us a 200 to 85, just completely dominated them. It was a great game. Let's see, wait for my score to pop up here. Yeah, 30-1, and you know, just playing the objective. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.